Whoa, this is the Illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. All right. I had to take a little hiatus there, people. All my frequencies got completely jammed up. The dream collapsed on me. Everything got really questionable. I just want to thank everybody who sent me a message or an email expressing their support, their stoke, their love, their friendship. Without you guys, I've got nothing. I'll get into what's been going on, but it's been a huge growth period for me spiritually, metaphysically, and in all levels. And I'll get into that in another video, but I thought I'd just do something sort of lighthearted, something that's sort of down to the roots. I thought I'd just talk about the skateboards I own, because skateboards make me stoked. And I know I got a lot of skateboards out there. So I'm going to just start with the board I'm riding right now, man. I got my girl, my Carol here. Got my OJ2s, my independent trucks. Really dig this board. It's been treating me pretty good lately. It's a Hello Kitty deck. That's right. I roll that, you know, and I always go for the little bit of that. I got my red bolts to match, dude. It's a very nice board. Very stylish, very functional. It's working really good for me. But besides that board, man, I went and saw my spiritual advisor, and I keep all my other boards over at his place, and I didn't realize I've got a giant stack of like skateboards. I got this one. I got this Corey Duffel autographed. You know where I got this board? I got this board driving down some street in Santa Monica, and I passed a yard sale. And I saw this on the thing, and I did this crazy U-turn through traffic and stuff, and I pulled up, and I was like, how much for the Corey Duffel deck? And the gal who was having the yard sale was so stoked that I knew that it was a Corey Duffel deck, because she had gotten it and had it specially autographed because she dug the Edward Scissorhands art and the whole thing. And she was selling all her stuff, and she was super stoked that she had sold it to a skateboard lover who knew how rad it was to have an autographed Corey Duffel skateboard. This is one of my only like goofy autographed things I've ever owned. And then I got my Skate Rats skateboard, still wrapped in plastic. This is one of my favorite collector's items right there, because that was sent to me by the boys. Super stoked on that. We'll keep that one wrapped in plastic for a long time to come. And then I have my other Hello Kitty, Carol. This one's a super rad collector's item, still wrapped in plastic. I bought this on a whim. I don't know why, but kind of just got all into the Hello Kitty thing. I think it's pretty rad. It's got all the Hello Kitty stuff on it. Super bitchin'. All right. And then I have this one, the Cure Chart board. This one I bought, Alien Workshop. This one I bought a long time ago. I'm bummed it's got this little scratch on it, dude. I bought it because it was such a like psychedelic, trippy art thing going on. I never have planned on riding this board. I'm just kind of bummed that scratch is there. Oh well, traveling. I've had this board, I bet, 8 years, man. And there's been some lean times when I should have probably ridden this board just to keep my pop going. But I've hung on to it, man. It's a psychedelic bitchin' board, man. Heath Cure Chart. I think I pronounced that right for once. Maybe. You'll let me know. And then, actually my mom got this for me. Another Alien Workshop. My mom got this for me for Christmas. Like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Marilyn Monroe, dig it, the Andy Warhol print. There was a whole series of these, again, wrapped in plastic. I didn't realize I had this many boards wrapped in plastic. Interesting. And then, you know, I got the scooter shooter wrapped in plastic, of course, dude. My bros down at Attic Skateboards. I've been kind of dodging Keith's phone call because I've been just being lame lately. I've been kind of lame lately, people. And then, here's my old, oh wait, I got one more board. I've only ridden like once. I've got this Brian Anderson girl deck. It's got the sparkly paint on it, that kind of like fractaling, trippy stuff. I've had this board for at least 10 years. This is a funny story. So I had this really bitchin' all black girl board all set up, man. Brand new. And there's these hills back here where I live. And it was a Halloween party. And I was, back when I was drinking, I got super loaded. And there's this downhill course bombing run. And I missed this one turn. And there's a gate at the bottom. So, and I was going beyond fast. So I fully did the Superman to the side to like abandoned ship, and my board went and disappeared and never came back, and I lost the best setup ever. And if you're a skater, you'll know that like you kind of morph your skate setup. You'll always have like your old trucks or an old pair of wheels or an old deck, but you never have all new stuff at once, or at least I don't. So I went into the shop and I didn't know what my original setup was. So I bought this board with some wheels and trucks. And dude, I literally set it down and stepped on it rolling out the shop and was like, this board's a lemon. And I never have ridden this board. Like that's the initial like off the curb stuff to see if I liked it. It was like too wide or something. But I bought it because of the sparkly stuff, because sometimes, man, you know what they say about you know how you capture a raccoon, right? Is you put a hole in a tree and you put like nails in the hole like that, right? And then you put something shiny down in the hole, and the raccoon will stick its hand in there and grab the shiny thing and make a fist, and its hand will get stuck on the little nails, and a raccoon will never let go of the shiny thing, and it'll be caught until you catch a raccoon if you're hungry. Anyway, this is my raccoon board. And then I got this Mike Modak. This Mike Mo was pretty standard graphics, girl type stuff. It looks like it's still got a lot of life on it. For some reason it says happy hour. I don't know why. Wow, this board still looks like it's got some love. Ah, that's right, I banged the nose of it, man. Chipped it. Oh well. And then I got this girl deck. This is the Alex Olsen. This is the deck that I got when I showed up to do the Crail Couch, and they let me pick a deck from the factory floor. Still got this thing. It's still got some life in it. Any day I wanted to put it back into life. Super stoked. I always like this graphic, the Indian Rugs graphic. Pretty rad. And then I got this Rick Mccrank board with the pedals. Yeah, this thing's got life, except, oh, harsh. I forgot where I did that, but that was a bummer because, man, this board doesn't even have razor tail yet, dude. This thing still has a lot of life in it. It's a good board to, it's ruined though. That's a bummer, dude. I'm going to make art out of this. Wow. I don't even remember this board. It's a Carol. I don't ever remember riding this board. Huh. Weird. I wonder how this ended up in my world. I don't ever remember riding this board. I wonder how it ended up in my stack. And then I got this one. This was the Beavis and Butthead Mike Mo girl. And I believe, I forgot when I stopped riding this board, but it's a pretty good one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand all these previously ridden boards down, like sand them all down, and then do my art on them. People have been calling for like the illusion to do his art on skateboards. So it looks like I've got like 5 of them. I don't know if I want to do it to this one. This board has special meaning, man. I got that for being on the Crail Couch. 2 parts. Pretty stoked on that. Yeah. So I got a pretty good stack. These boards, I got 5 boards wrapped in plastic, man. That's kind of bitching, dude. I didn't realize that. I thought I had less than today, dude. Look. And then I got this. Wow, I got 6 boards I don't ever plan on using. Because they're kind of collector's item. That's kind of trippy. That seems sort of like greedy to me, but you know what? I'm a skateboard lover, so I get to have some extra boards, right? Anyway, thanks for showing me love, people. I do appreciate it. And I'm out.